Okay guys, so today we are celebrating getting to 50,000 subscribers. Woo! Crowd cheers. Woo! I am so excited. Thank you guys so much. Like, each and every one of you have helped to get us to this milestone. And I do say us because it is us. It's our community. It's all of us working together and gathering together and creating and doing all the fun things that we love to do. And I'm just so thankful for all of you for showing up and being present and subscribing and commenting. I love talking to you guys. So today we're celebrating our 50K, and I do something special for each of my 10,000 milestones until we get to the big 100K when YouTube sends us a real one. I like to create these little play buttons, and they kind of tell me, you know, the date that I reached the milestone. And I kind of want to do something different for every single one. So I created this mold for personal use. I do not sell this mold because this is a copyright for YouTube, their design. So this is strictly for my own personal use. And so I'm very excited. So today we're going to make our 50,000 subscribers. We've got our 10. Our 10 is still looking great, looking wonderful. Our 20 is still awesome. The 30 is starting to show some issues, but I knew it was going to. I used two different types of resin, a very quick, like 5-minute resin, and then a clear, regular cure resin on top, and it's reacted. And I kind of knew better, but I wanted to see what was going to happen. So I'm probably going to end up remaking this one at some point because it did kind of bubble up and cause some issues, some heat issues with this shaker. I tried to make a shaker and I love the idea of it, so I'm going to redo that one at some point. And then our 40,000 subscribers, I used all kinds of foils and stuff, so I was really excited about that one. And now today I'm going to create another one. So I'm going to be using some vivid pink pigment and some gold fairy dust from the Miniverse capsules. And then after we make it, I'm probably going to be attaching some of the Miniverse that I have made, some of my favorites. So I think that's going to be fun, so stay tuned. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a different ride. If you're here from my Miniverse creations, this will be something a little bit different and new for you. I do plan to get back into making more epoxy resin creations very soon, so look forward to that this year as well, this next year as well. So today I'm going to whip up some epoxy resin, and I'm using Total Boat Tabletop. I have a bunch of resins that I need to use up, so I'm just kind of using those up. So I'm going to mix some, and then we'll add our pigment. Pink. Okay, got that in. Now I'm going to add my little luster dust from the ooh, that was so cool. From the jade teapot. I didn't end up using this because I didn't want it in. I wanted it to be jade and not jade luster. So that's why I'm adding this now. It's just a mica powder, and it should give it a little bit of a pretty sparkle, like light sparkle. A little bit of gold, a little bit of pink. It's gonna be pretty. Oh, look at that. It just looks so cool. Shimmery. Shimmer, shimmer. I like it. That's gonna look cool poured. I think I'm gonna add the rest of it, you know. Let's just go for it. Dump it all in there. Alright, that's everything. That's the whole bottle. Just make it really shiny. like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now after the bubbles popped on the top, I went ahead and hit it with a heat gun just to pop all the ones that were at the top. And I think we're ready to pour. I just used some tape over my mold just to make sure there was no dust or anything in there. So yeah, I think we're gonna pour a little bit of this, and then I'm going to check the edges to make sure that there's no bubbles trapped anywhere. All right, there it's poured. Now I just gotta wait for it to cure, and we'll be back tomorrow to finish it. Okay, it is the next morning and we are ready to demold. Okay, and then I had some left over, so I poured a couple extras that I've got to demold as well. And ooh, looks good. Oh, I like it. Look at that shimmery, shiny, shimmer, shine. Oh, it's kind of hard to see it on camera, but it just has this shimmer shine to it. Oh, there you can see it a little bit. I love it. It has a cool pattern to it. Oh, it's so cool. I dig it. Alright, so I guess the next thing I need to do is fill in, add some words, and then decide what I'm going to do with this space here. So we go ahead and demold this little guy. I got this little mold on Temu, and I thought it was pretty cool. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's holographic now. So the holographic was built into the mold, and then I put this pink shimmer in it, and it looks really, really cool. I think this is going to be awesome when I get, you can kind of see it there. When I get the black lines painted in, it's going to be really cool. Awesome. And these are just a bunch of just blanks. Just blanks for various projects. Oh, it looks so cool. Look how cool that looks. Oh, so good. Anyway, all right, moving on. Okay, so I think I have an idea nailed down. I was going through my Miniverse and wanting to incorporate them somehow, because this last year has been mainly focused on Miniverse resin crafts, and so I kind of wanted to celebrate that. So I picked through my pieces and I found this, and I had almost forgotten about this. It's like the little alphabet soup that I had created for the Miniverse. And yeah, I think that's gonna be cute, like right in the center, but I kind of want to remove this play button here just so that this can sit down farther, and then I'm gonna put my silverware down inside, basically create a little table, a table setting with that shape. I think that'll be cute, but first I got to get this piece out, so I'm gonna have to get my rotary sander and I'm gonna sand that down flat. Okay, so I've got that sanded down mostly flat. I mean, it's pretty flat, but yeah. So next thing I need to do is use some white paint, and I'm gonna paint this in and also paint the YouTube indentation right there at the bottom. so I've got my lettering transferred here onto the transfer tape, and so now I can just stick it on, hopefully. Alright, there we go, there we go. Looking good. Oh no! I dropped it. Son of a gun. I'm gonna have to redo it. I dropped it. Ah, that's frustrating. Oh well. Okay, let's try this again. Now hold on to it this time. You did it. Alrighty. Sweet. Awesome. Dun, da, da, da. All right, so I've got that on. I think that looks pretty cool, and it's all because of you guys. Right, so that's dry, and now I can go ahead and glue my pieces in, I think. Okay, so I think I'm just going to use some of this little Nick Pro UV resin to add my pieces. And add a thin layer. Pieces in. Okay, I think I like that placement. I hope I like that placement. Stand up and look at it from all angles. Just a touch more. All right, yeah, I like it. Let's cure it. I'll grab my Counterculture DIY light source here. Turn it on for 5 minutes and I'll be back. Okay guys, I have finished it up and I love how it looks. I might have chosen a different color in here if I had remembered I was going to use that, but those golds in there do kind of match with the lettering a little bit, so that's not too bad. It kind of brings that look right back in. So it was a fun project. Thank you all so much for getting me to 50,000 subscribers. Each and every one of you are so important to me, and here is a look at all of the play buttons. I've got to redo this one. But yes, so there we go. We are there. Woohoo! Congrats, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon.